Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, Noncedo Gxekwa is one half of a photography powerhouse. Together with her twin sister, Nonzuzo, they have a shared passion for photography stemming from a love that first developed as a solace from the constant comparison they endured and the self-esteem knocks it broad growing up. Noncedo joins us now from our C Point studios to tell us more about Carbon Copy. Noncedo, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you. Morning.
Let's talk about Carbon Copy. I mean, what gave birth to this project?
My sister lives in Joburg and I'm in Cape Town. And half the time she'll call me and be like, oh my God, I met some people, from Cape Town and they came up to me and it was so weird, All
right. What led to the direction of photography though? I mean, what was it about this craft that felt like a safe space for both of you?
I think it's something that we both enjoy. It felt comfortable for us, and we wanted to do something together, just to spend time together, yeah.
Now, I mean, you and your sister learned the art of photography in distinct yet equally interesting ways. Tell us about that.
Well, I think as kids, we explored a little bit. My mother had a camera that we used, and then I went on to study photography. And then I gave my sister phone lessons, and she found a way around the camera.
What is it about, what do you think it is about people and their fascination with twins, though?
I think it's the idea of two people being born at the same time and that shared experience that nobody else has. And I think people are always curious because they think twins are just the same. Yeah. Everything about them is the same. Yeah.
And I mean, you chose to photograph each other. I mean, it's interesting, but why go in that direction?
I think we're also curious about ourselves, about how we see each other, because it's different about how everyone else sees us. And yeah, I think we're trying to figure out how we relate to each other visually.
Yeah. What do you think you were trying to say with this project, though? What are you trying to say to people looking at these photographs?
I think we're trying to celebrate being twins, but at the same time, individuality. You would see how we dressed when we talk of a uniform. Twins are dressed the same when they're young, but there are those little things that they discover when they grow older that makes them different. So we're trying to celebrate that. And we're trying to find out stories about twins. There are all these, when we're younger, it's like when somebody has a neck ache, then the twin will have to be that person who helps the next morning, but you don't have to talk and all that stuff. So we just want to hear all those stories about twins and see how it is right now and how it compares to the olden days.
Now, I believe you're going to create an oral archive to complement the images. Talk to us about that.
Well, we're hoping to find more twins, and we speak to them about that, about their experiences about being twins as part of a storytelling. So we record that process and create an online oral archive for anyone to access it.
And I mean, the clothing in the photographs as well in Carbon Copy, what do they symbolize? I mean, that's the one thing that caught me as well, the clothing of you and Nonzuzo.
I think we're both fascinated by fashion, vintage and Oriental stuff. Personally, I love Muslim stuff, so it's just like those influences. It's just like, okay, this is what we like, and yeah.
What for you was the highlight of Carbon Copy?
For me, it's just actually just sharing that time with my sister and realizing that we're so different, but visually and photographically, we tend to like the same thing. So that's interesting.
All right. And where else can people find your photos, Carbon Copy?
Currently, they can check our Tumblr page. It's carboncopytwin.co.za. nonzuzo.tumblr.com and on Facebook.
All right, Noncedo, thank you so much for talking to us. Noncedo Gxekwa is one of twins. Her sister is Nonzuzo, and they have a project called Carbon Copy. It is amazing, amazing project. You must see this. They take pictures of each other and they've dressed up. It is absolutely amazing to watch. She was joining us from our Cape Town studios talking about Carbon Copy.
Thanks, Lebona.